Hi everybody, it's always a pleasure to be on. This video is not going to be a jolly video. It's not going to be an upbeat video. It's actually a really sad video. I just got off the phone with my old head who's been down for 50 years. You guys already know her. Her name is Rose Dinkins. I talked about her in about 2 of my videos. What I want to say is that all the time, sorry, I'm getting emotional. All the time that I was upstate and I couldn't deal with my bid, she helped me through so many nights. The problem with Rhodey's case is very difficult. It's difficult because Rhodey was accused of killing 2 cops. But if you really listen to her case happened in the 70s when racism was so prevalent, when cops were allowed to moonlight. She went into a convenience store to try to bail her husband out of jail because she was a poor black woman. She made a bad choice in trying to get the money that way. Yes, Rhodey made a bad choice in doing that. But Rhodey didn't complete the robbery because she got scared. She walks out of the convenience store and a cop that was moonlighting starts to follow my friend who's only 4'11". In the 70s, the racism was way more crazier than today. Rhodey is labeled as a cop killer. But I label Rhodey as a person who defended herself against cops who tried to kill her. The cops tried to kill Rhodey, but Rhodey had the drop on them. Listen, this video is not a freaking game. I'm calling on people with those blue checks that y'all have next to your names. I'm calling on people who are philanthropists. She needs help. She had 2 life sentences. She appealed 1, got 1 lowered. She has 1 left. A 1st-degree murder charge that shouldn't even be because it was in the commission of a robbery. So that should be 2nd-degree murder automatically. She's illegally charged wrong, but she's poor. Her mother died and Rhodey has nobody. I am calling on you guys with those blue checks, the basketball players, the celebrities, to say, you know what? Let's look into the case of Rose Dinkins from Pennsylvania, who is labeled as a cop killer, but really the cops tried to kill her. We need a political trade. For Breonna Taylor, give us Rose Dinkins back. Breonna Taylor was murdered by the police. And Rhodey was almost murdered by the police. But Rhodey had the drop on the cops. We need to find some type of common ground and say, when is enough enough? Pennsylvania, when is enough enough? She's done 50 years, 50 long years. I just spoke to her and she's desperate. One of her good friends is dying from the coronavirus. She has nobody. Her mom died. I'm the only friend that she has. But I can't do this alone because I'm just like Rhodey coming out of prison. But my message today is to please look up the case Rose Dinkins at SEI Muncie. If there's a lawyer or a philanthropist who wants to help her, please, I am begging you. I am begging you because I promised my old head that she will not die in there. And I know that I cannot do it alone. And I'm not crying tears of fake tears. I'm crying tears because she deserves to be home. She's done 50 long years already. She never meant to hurt nobody. She was an emotional, vulnerable woman who made a bad choice. She's taken all types of groups. She's done college. She's mentored me. She's a modeled inmate. But the problem with America is that we throw people away. We got to stop throwing people away. And then when we do throw them away, we forget them. Let's help her out. A lawyer, if you're listening, take on her case. If you're listening from Pittsburgh, where she's from, take on her case. If you're a philanthropist like George Soros, help her with the lawyer. Thank you so much. And I'm so sorry for being emotional, but it freaking hurts when I pick up that call and I hit one, because I try to hype her up and I tell her everything's going to be okay. But the reality of the matter, in order for Rhodey to be okay, she needs a good lawyer. She needs somebody to fight for her. I know the law, but I'm not a lawyer. We need help, and I'm calling on you guys. Please, they denied her commutation. Pennsylvania is so conservative. To get her out through commutation, she might not see the day of light. We need help for Rose Dinkins at SCI Muncie. Thank you so much for listening, and excuse my tears, but it's just so hurtful to know that somebody is still being punished for something that happened 50 years ago. With that being said, I love you, Instagram, and thank you for always allowing me to share my stories with you guys. Bye.